My love must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you. Hey winners, this is Sasha Fearless, back at it again, ready to show you how to make a 4x4 lace closure wig. Are you ready? Let's go. I've had this hair for about 6 months now and I have no idea what the curl pattern is. But if you do, let me know. This right here is the dome cap that I used because it feels secure and it's not too tight. Before sewing down your closure, make sure to position it on the mannequin head to make sure that it sits where you want it to sit. As you get to the other side, before even sewing down the closure, stretch the closure as best as you can on the mannequin head. This is to make sure that when you put your wig on, it doesn't have a crinkled up looking scalp. You can do this, girl, whether it's your first wig or your 41st wig, you can do this. Have confidence in yourself. You can do this. You can leave a small flap at the front of your wig so you could sew a band on for extra security. This is optional, but if you plan on doubling your wefts when you sew, sewing the wefts together before putting it on the wig makes it easy for you to keep track of both the wefts as you're sewing. I purposely started sewing this weft very high above the base of the wig because I didn't want it to be too full. But it's your choice if you want to start at the base of the wig or not. When you get to the end of each rack, your goal is to make sure to secure the ends as best as you can because you don't want them to come out. Darkness when there's no more light that you can see. I'll take us back to times when lives were similar and times that all seem. These 3 wefts are double tracked. Don't be afraid. I'll be the one to guide you through. This is optional for you. But as I get closer to the top of the head, I stop doubling the tracks and I start singling the tracks. At this point, I'm gonna do a few tracks from side to side in order to save room for the tracks on top. One thing that I would have done differently was to sew this track and the next 2 or 3 closer together, because this part of the head is so important and you don't want any tracks to show.
Come close to me. I'll whisper in your ear the things that we could be. I'll drown us in the purple drapes that you were clothed in. We could live like royalty. I'll sing to you like a radio that's held beneath your window. Don't look so sad. Your crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive.
I purposely sewed the tracks way behind the hairline because I wanted to experiment and see what would happen when the wind blows. And honestly, it was good. But I still would prefer to sew it closer to the hairline. Wig making is all about trial and error, just as with anything else. If you don't get it right the first time, it's okay, you know? What's that saying? Quitters never win and winners never quit. That's because what you gotta do is keep going and keep making the wigs until you finally get it. You're gonna notice that the more you do it, the better you get. So keep your hopes up, girl, because you can do it. Sasha knows you can. This wig fits so perfectly on my head because before I even started sewing, I stretched the wig cap on the mannequin head. I also ended up taking off this band because I didn't need it. If you make the wig just right enough to fit on your head, you won't need a band. It's gonna be fine, and bobby pins will work just as well.
To me, in darkness when there's no more light that you can see.
At this point, I'm just getting ready to create a natural hairline with some baby hairs. If you want a video that shows specifically how I pluck my lace closure to make it look like a frontal, let me know. Just leave a comment down below and like this video. If this video gets 500 likes, then I will for sure make that video because I want to give you guys the content that you want. I got you, girl. I got you.
Don't look so sad. Your crying eyes won't dry. You gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like
If you want to see a video of how to do curls that has a 50s-ish looking vibe to it, just let me know in the comment section below. At this point, I'm going to show you guys how I placed the wig on my head, and I wanted to point out a few of the mistakes that I made so that you can prevent these mistakes. Mistake number 1 is I should have dyed the lace closure with some black tea. I did it in the past and The lace melted into my scalp like butter, but I didn't do it this time, and I personally noticed a noticeable difference. So if you are a beautiful chocolate woman, soak your lace in black tea before making the wig. If you want to see a video on that also, just leave some comments in the comment section. Mistake number two, I should have put some foundation on the perimeter of my stocking cap. That way you won't see a line of demarcation, because that line of demarcation is a dead giveaway that you're wearing a wig. Aside from that, this is a pretty killer look. You could wear this to a 50s party, or you could wear it on a night out if you're looking for an old school vibe. Ladies, you can do this, man. I'm rooting for you. You can make your wig and flaunt it like you got it, because you do. I just wanted to show you guys I did a little more tweaking off camera, and this is the result.